Hi guys, this is Obama Adumabaritia, and today I'm so delighted to speak to you, speak with you, and speak for you. Yeah, welcome to my channel. This channel has a lot for you. Try to check them out. But today there's this guy called Alex who asked me a question, and I'm taking this right platform to answer him. He said, Amma, how about doing a video about whether or not women should propose to men? Well, Alex, hi, thanks for the message you sent me, and I think it is very interesting, and it is something we must talk about as a nation. Yes, as a nation, we must talk about some things like this. What level of thoughts would give you such question? So let's start from the mind game. Okay, so formerly, when we were young and when the olden times, men were supposed to propose to women. Why? Because men were the people who were outspoken. Men were the people who went to school, who were sent to school, while women were in the kitchen. Men were the people who had the purchasing power to be able to purchase a couple of things to ask for a woman's hand in marriage. Men were also the people that were highly respected and elevated in the society. So yes, that's what was going on formerly. Formerly, there are so many things that were going on that made women underestimated, women very cold and very calm and collected. It actually dampened the spirits of most women, and up till now, most women haven't won themselves from this plight. Okay, but now that we are in this era, this is 21st century, this is the era where women are also taking the mantle from the men. Women are being CEOs, women are the bosses, women are going places where they have to go. So formerly, you could have said that it is only men who could propose because they have everything it takes. But now, women own businesses. Women have high intellect. Women are able to cater for the home. Women are able to amass wealth and create wealth for other people. Women are also able to elevate, expatiate, and network more than men, because women always pay attention to detail. A woman would go to a program, a man will go to the same program, and you ask, how was the program? The first thing a woman will tell you is that, oh, the program went well. The speakers were 7. The one I enjoyed most was the one with the red suit. And the things he was saying was very, very interesting and very intentional, that the words that he gave were making my heart shake inside of me. There was a woman sitting beside me called Emefa. I took her number and we exchanged contacts with some other people who also came for the summit. In fact, the summit ended at 8 p.m. and I didn't know that the guest speaker actually had an SUV. It's yellow. I was shocked. How can you spray your SUV yellow? This is something from a woman's account, according to what she saw in a program, a summit that they both went. Now ask a man, how was the program? Well, the program went well. And then what? It went well, that's all. That is it. That is all the man would tell you. Why? Because that is what they can do. They went to learn something from the speakers who came, and that's exactly what they are doing. They are just learning. They don't mind whose suit was red, whose was yellow, whose car was SUV, whose car was Corolla X. What they know is that they got some notes from the summit they went. Okay, so now women pay more attention to details. Women have been liberated enough that every field of business, every field, whether corporate or whether social fields, you can always see a woman there. Okay, so what stops a woman from trying to show how they love a man or not. Okay, so the power is in a woman's hand right now. One thing I would want to talk about on this topic is also actually about how some men would want to propose. Bring the lady over. The lady has no say. That was then. Now, women, even then, women still had choices. They had their own perception. They had their own point of views, but because of the kind of culture and the traditions there, they were neglected. They weren't even listened to be able to even tell what kind of eniswadi you have for your man. But now, proposing to a lady, if you're a man, let's get to you. How do you propose to someone you just saw or you have fallen in love with or you think is right for you? Okay, so the normal get in contact, if the person is not close, is good, but to be able to get an upper hand in this, you should be able to learn about how the person relates, what the person likes, what the person dislikes. Don't really jump onto the fact that I like you, I love you, I want to be with you. No. Start making friends, because women or any other place where you have been, even animals, even magnets, negatives attract. So if you come as someone who is a lover, if the person is not a gold digger or a prostitute or something, the person would have to take their time and rectify, verify, identify their relation with you and see if they can relate with you as much as you can relate with them. Okay, so instead of just jumping up and just going to propose, I love you, I have this, wait, greet them, make friends with them, ask them, what do you like best? Let them talk about themselves. Don't talk about yours. I'm giving secret here. Don't talk about yourself. Talk about them. Ask about them. What do you like best to do? What are your future plans? When do you intend to move from your parents' house? What is your pet's name? Where do you want to travel in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years, what's your plan? Okay, what do you want to do in future? If you are doing something, okay, so how do you expect this business to move in the next 2-3 years? Ask all these questions to be able to get the idea on how this person thinks. Okay, ask, know how this person's level of thinking is. That is when you can be able to operate from there. So for the men, I've given you a free tip. Learn from the person. Know what the person likes, what the person dislikes, who the person likes, who the person dislikes, whether the person is in a relationship or not. Learn all that. Know, so that you'll be able to strategically move from a single person to someone who is madly in love with you. Okay? Yeah. Don't be all over the place around this woman, always being in the house, greeting her morning, afternoon, evening. What have you eaten? Where are you? I want to come there. I want to follow you here. No. If you're all over someone, it's too much for the person. The person would want to have some space, some breathing space. So definitely the person wouldn't take you serious. But if you show interest in the person's interest, if you go out with the person once in a while, not proposing, if you try being kind, if you try being a listening ear for the person, if you try to always be there for the person, being there means just be a shoulder to cry on. That is building the friendship to another level. Then the person would know that, no, this person is more into me than more into himself. He's not just being selfish, he's just being himself around me. He just wants me to be good. And most women want someone who thinks about them. Free tips for the boys. Now for the ladies, if if you look at the kind of tradition and cultures we have in Africa, it is very difficult for a woman to outrightly proclaim love to someone they sincerely love. Let's make that straight, okay? So instead of just going all out telling him I love you, you should also make it step by step. Okay, so one thing you would have to do is to show affection and care. First of all, after affection and care, make him know how you respect his views, how you like his space around you, how you appreciate his time he spends with you, what you like about him. Tell him, oh, I like people who are this, and I think I can see that in you. You've just said that. It has registered in his mind. It has registered in his mind. So you keep building on it, trying to help him, not just giving out your body or anything, but try accommodating him on dates. Try to be nice, have a very open conversation, know what he likes and what he dislikes to. Make sure that you just don't start flipping the coin, asking for money, asking for gifts. No. Make sure that all these things are in place. After that, just relax. Just relax and keep him in prayer. If indeed the person is for you, the person will also feel the connection. Okay? You should also know your type, so you'll be able to move with your type. We would treat that next time. But yeah, with the question from Alex, that is what I can say about it. What you were saying about who cheats best, men or women, it is also relative, okay? It's also relative. As proposing is relative. Some men cannot equally propose. So if you are a woman, you don't approach, you don't show care, you don't show that you are interested in the person, it actually puts the person away, because they don't want to come and propose to you and get kicked away. So they wouldn't come. So it is relative. It can be men who don't know how to propose or women who don't know how to propose. Okay, so anyone can propose provided they are ready, they are in, they are apt, and they know exactly what they are doing. Also, men, women, anyone can cheat. Okay, anyone can cheat. It's not more of women or more of men. In this century that we are, where social media is thriving, it is very, very simple to be able to cheat. So it depends on the level of thoughts and level of understanding, your relationship with your creator, your perspective about life, and your principles that govern you. That is the only thing that stops you from cheating. Okay, so anyone can cheat and anyone can stay faithful. It's up to you to make a choice to stay faithful, to avoid being sick or getting STIs, getting spiritually entangled with so many people you don't even know, so many spirits, and also making covenants with so many people you can't even tell about. So I think that's what I can say on this topic. Thanks for watching this video. I'm Amaduma Baritia. Let's meet on the flip side.